It was a car accident. Nothing particularly remarkable, but fatal nonetheless. You left behind a wife and 2 children. Of course, it was a rather painless death. The EMTs tried their best to save you, but to no avail. Your body was so utterly shattered that you were better off, trust me. And that's when you met me. Wait, what happened? You died, I said, matter-of-factly. No point mincing words. There was a truck, and it was skidding. Yep. But don't feel bad about it. Everyone dies. You looked around, and there was nothingness. Just you and me. What is this place? You asked. Is the afterlife? More or less, I said. Are you God? Yep, I'm God. My kids, my wife. Well, what about them? Will they be all right? That is what I like to see, I said. You just died, yet your main concern is for your family? That's good stuff right there. You looked at me with fascination. To you, I didn't look like God. I just looked like some old man. Some vague authority figure. More of a grammar school teacher than the Almighty. Don't worry. They'll be fine. Your kids will remember you as perfect. In every way. Of course, they didn't have time to grow contempt for you. Your wife will cry on the outside, but will secretly be relieved. To be fair, your marriage was falling apart. If it's any consolation, she'll feel very guilty for feeling relieved. Oh, you said. So, what happens now? Do I go to heaven or hell or something? Neither, I said. You will be reincarnated. Ah, you said. So the Hindus were right. All religions are right in their own way, I said. Walk with me. You followed along as we strolled in the void. Where are we going? Nowhere in particular, I said. It's just nice to walk while we talk. So what's the point then? You asked. When I get reborn, I'll just be a blank slate, right? Just a baby. So all my experiences and everything I did in this life won't matter? Not so, I said. You have within you all of the knowledge and experiences of all your past lives. You just don't remember them right now. I stopped walking and took you by your shoulders. Your soul is more magnificent, beautiful, and gigantic than you could possibly ever imagine. A human mind can only contain a tiny fraction of what you are. It's like sticking your finger in a glass of water to see if it's hot or cold. You put a tiny part of yourself in the vessel. And when you pull it back out, you've gained all of the experiences it had. You've been a human being for the last 34 years. So you haven't stretched out yet and felt the rest of your immense consciousness. If we hung out here for longer, you'd start remembering everything. But there's no point in doing that between each life. It's too much work. How many times have I been reincarnated then? Oh, lots. Oh, and lots of different lives. This time around, you'll be a Chinese peasant girl in 540 AD. Wait, what? You stammered. You're sending me back in time? Well, I guess technically. Time as you know it only exists in your universe. Things are different where I come from. Where do you come from? Oh, sure, I explained. I come from somewhere else. And there are others like me as well. I know you'll want to know all about what it's like there. But honestly, you won't understand. Oh, you said, a little let down. Wait, if I get reincarnated to other places in time, could I have interacted with myself at some point? Sure, happens all the time. And with each life unaware of their own time span, you don't even know it's happening. So what's the point of it all? Seriously? I asked. You're asking me for the meaning of life. It's a little stereotypical. Well, it's a reasonable question. You persisted. I looked into your eyes. The meaning of life. The reason I made all of this universe is for you to mature. You mean mankind? You want us to mature? No. Just you. I made this whole universe for you. With each new life you grow and mature, and become a larger and greater intellect. I made this whole universe for you. What about everyone else? There is no one else, I said. In this universe there is just you and me. You stared blankly at me. At all the people on Earth. All you? Different incarnations of you. Wait, I'm everyone? Now you're getting it. I said, with a congratulatory slap on the back. I'm every human who ever lived? Or whoever will live, yes. So I'm Abraham Lincoln. And you're John Wilkes Booth. I'm Hitler? You said, appalled. And you're the millions he killed. I'm Jesus. And you're everyone who ever followed him. You fell silent. Every time you victimized someone, I said, you were victimizing yourself. Every act of kindness you've done, you were doing to yourself. Every happy and sad moment ever experienced by any human was or will be experienced by you. Why? Why do all of this? Because someday, very far into the future, you will become like me. Because that's what you are. You don't think you're a human, really, do you? No. You're one of my kind. You are my child. Whoa. You said, incredulous. You mean I'm a god? No, not yet. You are still a fetus. You're still growing. And once you've lived every human life throughout all time, then you will have grown enough to finally be born. So the whole universe, you said, it's just an egg of sorts. Now, it's time you moved on to your next life. And with that, I sent you on your way.